Hi there, yarn and fabric jugglers. It's Babs here from My Fiery Phoenix, and today I'm going to be taking you through some updates to the channel and to my blog. We're having a slight rejig. We're still going to keep the focus on beginners, nervous crafters, because as by now you know, I am passionate about helping beginners and people who don't quite value their skills as highly as maybe they should. I help you guys out to grow your skills, grow your confidence, and hopefully grow your techniques and your self-esteem possibly. According to some of the feedback that I've been getting, at least, so many people are trying new things because of my tutorials and my blogs, and that is wonderful. It warms my heart, that's for sure. So we will be announcing the winners, the two winners from the giveaway, and I'll also be bringing you up to date with the new updates for the channel. So see you in a minute. So before we get into the very exciting congratulations for our winners, the first thing I'm going to do is just talk about our new schedule. Things have been very hectic for me recently, and I have managed to stay on top with updates, and there have been plenty of updates coming out on the channel and on the website. However, I want to try and organise things slightly better than they have been, because I've been very aware that certain skills or techniques have been receiving a lot more airtime right at the moment than others. So I'm going to be drawing a line under that, and we will be having 3 uploads a week now, not just 2. So on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays we will be having an upload. So on Mondays it will be sewing techniques and quilting skills. On Wednesdays it will be knitting techniques and skills and tutorials and reviews, and on Fridays it will be crochet. This will be a baseline, so every week there will be 3 videos coming out. However, if there are special projects such as the carousel cowl, which I have been working on with Stylecraft, or if it is a 5 skirts in 5 days challenge, which I've got coming up at the beginning of December, so once Thanksgiving and Black Friday are out of the way for our American viewers, then they'll be able to focus on the 5 skirts in 5 days sewing challenge, which will be in addition to the regular 3 updates each week. So regardless of what other projects or extra special things I'm working on, there will always be this base level of 3 tutorials each week. One of the things which I would definitely like you to try and pay some attention to is, if you're signed up to the newsletter, please make sure that you've logged back in and you've set your area of interest. If you're only interested in sewing and quilting, then clearly you're not going to want to know about knitting and crochet, either special offers or discounts or new patterns. You're just not going to be interested, and that's fine, I get that. And so I've set up areas of interest, so if you could let me know what you're interested in, you will only receive newsletters on those topics, as against just me sending everything out to everybody whether you're interested in it or not. So please double check your newsletter settings so that you make sure that you're getting access to the right discounts, the right offers, the right reviews, and the right behind the scenes information, as against just being blatted with everything, because I don't want to just spam your inbox with stuff that you're not interested in. And we've got, as I mentioned, we've got this 5 skirts in 5 days challenge coming up. I'm not going to go into it too much detail right now, but that will be at the beginning of December, and we'll be creating little miniature skirts for 18-inch dolls, which will be using all the same techniques as you would be using for these 5 skirt designs if they're on a full-sized adult. Trying to make 5 skirts in 5 days for a full adult, if you're learning the techniques, may be a bit daunting, so we're going to try and take some of the fear away by doing it as the designers do, in miniature first. And so now on to the part that you are probably most interested in, and that is who are our winners for our giveaway from William G. So we have 2 names that were pulled randomly, and the first is the lovely Terry Blackett, and she'll be receiving a collection, a package of sewing magazines. And our grand prize winner, who was drawn first, is Claire Albert. And hopefully I'm pronouncing your names correctly, ladies. You will be receiving a goodie bag from from William G, and that will be in addition to a package of sewing magazines. Now, if you could share photos of your parcels, your prizes once they've arrived, that would be fabulous, just so that I know they've got there safely. And congratulations, well done guys. There will be hopefully many more giveaways coming up, and we're now getting close to 10,000 subscribers, which is really scary to me. However, when we do, I'm going to try and organise a slightly larger giveaway around the 10,000 mark, so fingers crossed, and one, we'll reach it, and two, there will be some really fabulous goodies to be sharing around with people when we hit that magic number. So, you know, please feel free to share the channel and subscribe and let your friends know and all that kind of good stuff. And hopefully we'll see more of you around in the starting to sew, starting to crochet and starting to knit groups. And as always, get involved with your comments, leave feedback. I'm always looking for ways to improve and to learn new techniques myself so that I can then share them with others. So until next time, see you later. Bye.